Hi members of the UND campus community, thanks for tuning in to this bi-weekly video. And today, I always say how valuable our students are. That's why we're here at the University of North Dakota. And today we have with us our elected student government leaders. We have Jonathan Blankenship, who is the president of the student government, the student senate, and Joslyn Sutton, who is the vice president. Welcome today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's great to have you. And I figured we would begin by having you introduce yourself to all of the watchers, all the people watching today. So Jonathan, how about you first?
Yes, thank you, President Armacost. To introduce myself a little bit, my name is Jonathan Blankenship, and I have the honor to serve as UND student body president. A little bit more about myself. I'm a junior honors student, double majoring in commercial aviation and unmanned aircraft systems. I'm a military dependent of two retired Air Force veterans, and so I kind of consider a couple places home. I was born in Burleson, Texas, but I graduated high school up in Columbia Falls, Montana, and I've been living here for the past 2 years, so I've really enjoyed the Grand Forks community. So
this is why I affectionately know Jonathan as Johnny Montana. So we'll turn over to Joslyn. How about you? A little introduction from yourself.
All right, hi everyone. My name is Joslyn Sutton. I'm a junior air traffic management major with atmospheric sciences and space studies minors. I'm from a small town called Bealton, Virginia, about an hour and a half south of Washington, D.C. And yeah, moving here has been an absolute highlight of my college experience. It is a bit of a move, but this amazing community has made it 100% worth it.
Yeah, well, welcome to two of you, and thanks for taking the mantle of leadership for the student body. Well done.
Thank you.
And then Jonathan, this is, it turns out, the largest student body we've ever had at 15,844. That was census total on Tuesday. What does this mean to you? And holy smokes, that's a pretty big group of people.
Right. And, I want to start by saying how humbled I am and honored to have this opportunity to serve as UND student body president. And I don't think it's quite sank in yet, just because we're still meeting so many students throughout this year and personally connecting with students all across campus. And I think it'll continue to sink in as we continue to lead this year.
Awesome. And key initiatives that you have undergoing with student government this year?
Yeah, and Joslyn and I are very passionate about the initiatives and priorities we have this year. And I think it's important to know that we ran on a Voice for All platform. And so VOICE stood for vision, opportunity, involvement, community, and empower. And I think it's very important to note that we have a vision of a safer campus. And that's not to say we don't have a safe campus currently, but it's to say we want to be proactive in the safety initiatives that we have to continue to ensure that students feel safe here at UND. Opportunities, we want to provide more opportunities for students and our student organizations that are planning events and bringing in keynote speakers, and hope to support all students in that matter. And being an involved administration. Our involvement is very important as we lead as student government leaders, and so I think being present at events all across campus and helping student organizations by being present at their events. And with community, I think we have a great sense of community here at UND, and I think just for Joslyn and I to continue to connect students and bring them together, because that's how we serve as one community. With Empower, I love the word empower. I think we empower our students by communicating with them and being transparent. And so I think if we can continue to empower our students by advocating for them and representing them to the best of our ability. So
yeah, awesome. And I know that you have a couple initiatives that you talked about with regard to safety. And I don't know, Jonathan or Joslyn, I think you were planning on talking about a couple of those initiatives.
Yeah, so one of our initiatives is the Safe Ride program. We'd really like to bring a free, non-judgmental ride home to students on weekends to help ensure that we're all being safe, especially because it gets so cold here. And another safety initiative and honestly passion of ours has been the Nightcap program. Nightcap is a company where they provide stickers, and you take the sticker off and put it on the cup. I actually have one with us today. So you simply take it off just like that, and you put it on top of the cup, and boom, you stick your straw right through it. It's to help with spiking, again, proactive rather than reactive. And we've received a lot of positive feedback on it, and they actually sponsored us during our campaign by donating their materials so that we can, spread them to students and spread awareness.
Gotcha, and keeping our campus safe is certainly a
absolutely.
priority.
Yes.
And then, so being the vice president, tell us a little bit about your role and how you support student government.
Yeah, so my main two roles are to head Senate. I lead Senate, I support our senators, I help them with any questions, writing bills, resolutions, really anything they may need. And my second job, and honestly my favorite job, is supporting Jonathan in anything that we do. You know, we attend meetings together, we speak at things together, and it's been a lot of fun. It's already been not even a month into the school year, and we've already talked about how many things we have done. It's really been a wild ride.
Yeah, and I've noticed your presence at so many things. I know
Yes.
that's been a particular focus of yours, so well done. As we get ready to sign off, any final questions or comments that you have?
Yeah, I think I first want to just say how thankful we both are of the student government leaders that we get to work with, the distinguished students that work with us in our executive cabinet, our elected senators that anyone can reach out to, and we encourage students to go out and reach out to their elected officials because the senators are very passionate and have, you know, great initiatives as well that they want to bring to the table. And I think it's just, you know, great to highlight those students that are being active in their leadership roles.
It takes all of us, right?
Right, exactly. It's a community effort. And I wanted to mention again, like as President Armacost stated, this is the year of community. And so building a great sense of community that we already have and continuing to connect students is really important.
Yeah,
And
that's
so,
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one last question that we wanted to ask you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah. What advice?
Wonderful. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah. What advice do you have to students who are working on, you know, their leadership and them being leaders in action?
Yeah, it's a really good question, and I think the most important thing is to observe the leaders around you, observe your friends and your teammates and the people, and look for those characteristics of leadership. Build your own sense of how it all kind of fits together. Just as importantly, step up and lead, right? Give it a shot. You're here in a great environment with great mentors built in, the staff members and the faculty members. Now is the time to explore how to lead and how to develop your own leadership style. So get involved. There's over 300 student groups on campus. Certainly there's an opportunity for every single person on our campus to take some form of leadership role. So, so I think that's probably good advice for our students.
Great advice. Thank you
I
so
agree.
much. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, until next time, let me thank Jonathan Blankenship and Joslyn Sutton for stepping in today and answering some tough questions. And good luck the rest of the year. We appreciate your leadership.
Thank you
for
so
having
much.
us. Yes.
Until next time.